watch them shocks work right here. Hello, RC hobbyists, and thanks for dropping in for another episode today. As you saw from the description, we finally got some new shocks. Let's look at them. All right, so here we have it. We've got the Pricey's custom crawlers all the way from Australia, thrown up on the Reaper. And today, unfortunately, there's a lot of people here. So this may be more of a commentate over the top after this, but we'll see. Let's see how much we can do. Let's see if these bad boys make a difference. All right, so unfortunately, I have had to do a little bit of driving just to get out of the hub of where all those people were, so that I wasn't getting interrupted and talking to myself. Maybe that would help me get some more fans, but it's fine. So, what am I noticing already? This is kind of a cool ledge. You kind of get to where you feel like you're about to fall off of it, but then that's kind of just where it needs to go to get the skid plate and everything to clear. So the shocks. One thing I'm noticing already is that, and this is why I wanted to go with a internal spring setup instead of external, is as I'm turning hard, my tires, as I turn sharp, my tires do hit my shocks. And so now it's not catching on those springs and kind of doing weird things. So I like that. That was kind of as expected. It's pretty cool to just watch the shock move and do its thing, which wasn't really doable before. This is a focus climb right here. Get that hook on the top, nice. That's what it needed. So far I'm digging them. They're working well. I don't see, as of right now, I can't say I'm seeing massive amounts of, increased articulation or like stability or anything like that. But that may just come with time. It's fun to watch. Like watch this back one. So we're stretched out. It slowly compresses. That's kind of fun, kind of cool. So the shocks are currently sitting fairly well drooped. You can see, and that's something. Do shocks have to break in? Because like if I give it some wiggle, then the shock will release further. But in its seated position, we're sitting about there. A little bit taller than where I was before, but not much. So is that something I should anticipate dealing with? Is like these are gonna break in and get better? I was pretty impressed with Pricey's shocks over there, because so these came all the way from Australia, and they were wrapped in like a little paper towel or something, and there was no leak at all. So for that whole, like, I think it took 2 weeks or so to get them, and they didn't leak at all, which is kind of cool. But yeah, let me know, can I expect these to improve once they get loosened up, or am I driving with what I got? So if you recall from the previous videos, this line here, not doable. So we just had to take the bump. And this slight bump here, nice. Just watch them shocks work right here. So for those of you who told me I needed to get some new shocks, how did I do? Are they good? Are they bad? Part of the reason I haven't talked much about my process for choosing these. So in addition to wanting internal springs to avoid the rubbing on the tires, I hate fiddling with shocks and trying to take them off, take them apart, unscrew they make tools and stuff that would probably make the process easier, but I don't have any of them, so I'm always nervous I'm gonna damage the shaft while I've got it clamped up with a blanket. And this is a weird thing it's doing. I'm hitting 2 ledges at the same time. Woo! But yeah, I'm always nervous that I'm gonna damage something. And honestly, I just don't enjoy fiddling with the shocks. So, knowing that I can just order some and have a guy who spent a lot of time in the hobby fiddling with these, have him do it for me, that was nice. They ended up being, I think, 85 bucks. So not bad at all. He had me send him over information, my ride height and other things, weights that I have on it, as well as some pictures. As well as some pictures so that he could know what I was doing with the truck and how to best tune them for me. Whoo, that was clean. Yeah, so good guy over there at Pricey's Custom Crawlers. I don't remember his name. Shame on me. But he was great to work with. The time difference is pretty dramatic. So our conversation times were kind of choice. He does these on his, like, as a side gig. He actually does links and shocks. He and his wife do it as a side gig when he's not working graveyards and stuff. So pretty cool. But yeah, guys, just wanted to show you the new shocks in this video, see what your thoughts are. I had several people tell me, like, dude, you gotta get new shocks. And so we finally did. And hopefully I can begin, like, I mean, I gotta test it more, right? I gotta run the truck more. You're seeing pretty much outside of about 5 minutes of driving, you're seeing everything that I've done so far. Let me know, what things do you guys do to test your shocks when you're tuning? It'll be interesting too to go back and watch the footage of doing this run with the other shocks to see, you know, maybe right here, are these shocks unloading where the other ones were holding strong? I don't know. But maybe y'all can tell me. I'll probably put a link at the end of this video to that other video so that you can watch. Yeah, I'll probably throw a link at the end of this video to that video so you guys can watch and compare yourselves. This obstacle right here was the last, oh, I just needed a better position. Got right up it. Oh, spoke too soon. Got it. Dude, that's a steep breakover. Like, that's pretty cool. But yeah, that last obstacle was the last one of the other video. So we're getting a little bonus footage here. One of these days I'll crawl it good enough to get you the whole route, but for now we got to settle for bits and pieces. This one's kind of fun. We're working around this notch here. Ooh. Hopefully that rear catching, nope, gotta back out. My battery's falling out the front end. The alarm went off. It's time to get back. So let's test this last obstacle. Okay, there we go. Just had to pick the right line. And settles. Nice. So still picking up, totally lifted tire. You can see that shock fully extended there, floating the gap. Nice. All right, well, that's gonna wrap up this video. Thanks again for watching, you guys, and thanks for your comments. Thanks for your suggestions. I really do take into consideration the advice that you guys give me. I do not know everything, and so I appreciate your input as to upgrades and what to do. Really appreciate it. If you're still here, go ahead, give me a subscribe if you haven't yet, and we'll catch you next week with another one.